three. Alright folks, today we're going to be doing a lesson on the classic fiddle tune Gold Rush. This one was written by Bill Monroe and Byron Berline, and it is an A fiddle tune with two parts. First thing I'm going to do is walk you through the chord progression. So the A part is pretty straightforward here. It's going to be just staying on the A almost the whole time. At the very end we're going to have a couple beats of the 5-chord E and then back to A. I'm here capoed up on the 2nd fret, so I'm playing G shapes. Actually, as we're going, I'll just be using the chord names, so G and D, even though we are playing this one in the key of A. All right, so here we go. Here's the A part. Do 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 do. B part has this little hiccup where we go to the 4 chord, C. So it's going to go do do G G G G C back to G. So it's just one boom chuck on C. Do, 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 do. Then we hang on G. Do, 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 do. Repeat. Do, do, do. Here's that C again. Do, 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 do. And then at the end G. So let's start with the A part here. I'll show you guys my kind of version of this tune, and I'll play it all the way through slowly and then walk you through it one phrase at a time. So here we go. Slowly. We're going to start on the D string here, open. We've got a little pickup to start with. And so if we're counting that, it starts on right after the third beat. 1, 2, 3. And basically all we're doing there is a little scale going up. I'm just using my middle finger on the second fret, both of those strings. There we've got first fret, and then I like to do a little hammer on there as well as a double stop with the open G string. So once we get to that note, we're going to go open E, back 2, and we do it again, hammer on. Okay, now next line. Alright, so there's a scale going up and then coming back down with a flat 7. We're going to keep going. So that's kind of the reverse of what we did at the beginning. So and there we're kind of pedaling on that D string. I kind of like to do this slide up into this open string double stop. Here I'm jumping up to the 4th fret on the G string. Alright, after we get down to that open D, we're going to do another double stop on the open with the open G string. Same thing where we slide into that double stop. So now here, I like to do a little hammer on. And for that I do an up, up pick. So up, hammer on the next note there as well on the open D string. So and then that gets us on a down pick when we get to this C note. So there, I like to do another little hammer on. And we're almost playing out of a C-shaped chord there. And that's another up, up. So up, hammer on, up, and then open D. And then our ending. Classic little fiddle tune ending there. So we go up, and then once we get there, descending line, and then another 4-note phrase starting 1 note lower, and that's kind of like out of this kind of D shape, and then we get to the end. This little cross picky thing, which basically we're getting up to the 5th fret on the D string with our ring finger, leaving the G string open, and then we've got our 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And then all I do there is I slide into that 5th fret with the open string, and then I do a cross pick. So D string, G, B, back to the D. Alright, so let's try that whole A part together slowly here. 1, 2, 3. So one little note there, when we repeat the A part, because we'd go A, A, B, B, do the A part twice. When we repeat it, I don't do the full pickup that I did at the very beginning. Usually what I'll do, I'll kind of just do a shortened arpeggio. Still like to do that hammer on there. So that would sound like, here's the ending. And then you get back into it. So something like that. All right, so getting into the B part here. This is kind of inspired by Tony Rice's recording of this one, but it's, you know, kind of my own version as well. Thing about this B part is that there's some language that we used in the A part that we get to use again here. Namely, the ending is going to be the same, and then this little C part, like C shape thing, we're going to do the same as well. So it starts with a walk down, from the, you can do the open B string or you can do the 4th fret on the G string. Either one kind of works. And now here's that hammer on, that up, up, and then that C, same little deal there, right? Up, up, down, up, down. The reason why we're doing those ups, right, is because with our alternate picking, we want our off beats to be on upstrokes. And since we're doing a hammer on, down, up, where we would do it down is the hammer on, and then that would be an up as well, right? So. Now we're going to go down. That's a little scale going down and then back up. Starting with 2nd fret on the A string. There I like to do another little cross pick line there at the end, and I'm sliding up into this double stop here. This is kind of like an F shape, right? But it's a G chord since we're up 2 frets there. I've got my 1st finger barred on the B and the E string, and then 2nd finger on the G. And I do that at the end just as another little kind of time filler. Then we're going to repeat, and from there you can slide down your middle finger from that B note to the A. This is all the same, and then the ending, same as the A part. So let's try that B part all the way through here slowly. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there you have it, Gold Rush by Bill Monroe. Hope you had fun with that lesson there, and I hope you enjoyed playing this tune. Thanks. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn next. And while you're at it, check out my Patreon page where I post full lessons, backing tracks, and more. Thanks for watching.